Bam, 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 bam. Get away from Wigglytuff, God of War. Fuck you. Yeah, we killed it. Woo! And here comes the Macho. I feel like we can kill it though. I feel like we can. Just gotta get far enough. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, and we evolve! Oh my gosh, here comes Blissey. Oh fuck! Run, run, run! I don't think we can kill it. There's no point. It's way too tanky. Run, Dragapult! Run! Dragon Dance, we need you. Oh my gosh, Gardevoir is here. What the fuck? Run! Shield, shield! Oh, that was close. Hey guys, welcome to Barrier the Terrible. Today we are featuring the new Dragapult in Pokemon Unite using our Buddy Barrier as the main item and also Rapid Fire Scarf with Scope Lens to increase the basic attack speed. So we want to be playing Dragon Dance for this build, Dragon Dance with Dragon Rage. So Dragon Dance allows you to go around in a set circle, move in a perfect circle, and then play basic attacks around the circle to any Pokemons in range, and that actually allows you to play your Rapid Fire Scarf to do a lot more damage around within the circle. And if you do a lot more damage, you actually get to increase the boost gauge as well. And if your boost gauge is max, you actually get to do boosted attacks every single time. For each time you attack with your basic attacks, you get to do boosted attacks with your Rapid Fire Scarf as well, which is incredible because you get to increase the attack and also the basic attack speed. Every third basic attack speed, you actually get to increase it by 22% as well. A lot more percentage for a short time. After the third strike, we also have our Scope Lens to increase the crit rate and critical hit damage, helping us do a lot more damage with our Dragapult. Since it's playing attacks and basic attacks, we actually want to be playing Scope Lens and doing Rapid Fire Scarf to help it do way more damage than usual. We also have our boost emblems to increase our crit rate. We have our Apom and Farfetch to help us increase up to 1.6% and cooldown reduction 0.3% with Mewtwo. We have also 2 extra percentage of cooldown reduction with our boost emblems, the black colored emblems, and also increase 1% in HP and 1% increase in attack plus 1% increase in special attack, special defense, and also special attack. The reason we have special attack, which we don't need for this build, is just because we are playing a combo. So we have the combo Venomoth and Vileplume, which is actually black, is intended for black colored emblems, but we have it matched with green just to make it more versatile. So this loadout is actually not only for Dragapult, but you actually get to play it for your special attackers as well. Since Dragapult is not playing special attack, we actually don't need the special attack boost, but if you have any other emblems that play black colored with, if you can mix black color with, orange, make sure you do that because orange is going to help Dragapult a lot more since we are playing attacks for Dragapult. So let's go for some gameplay and see how well this build works and have some fun. Okay, we're going to play with X attack using this Dragapult build. And we're trying to focus on evolving first. So leveling up is the main priority if you're playing attackers, especially if you're doing a stage 2. So we want to be going to the central path each time we play a Dragapult. I think that's the best way to evolve. That's the best way to level up and get to Dragapult. If you don't evolve into the stage 2, you can't use a Unite move. You can't play Buddy Barrier at all. And that's the main value for this build. And we want to be playing our Unite move as many times as we can, as early as possible, to get that shield so that we get to attack more times, last a bit longer with our Dragapult, to hit more damage with our Dragon Dance and also Dragon Rage. So the first step is to obviously get there. Once we get there, once we learn the moveset, we can actually make full use of our Dragon Dance and our Dragon Rage to do as much damage as we can. And we have our Rapid Fire Scarf to help us do attack a lot faster, increase the basic attack speed, and also do a lot more damage with our Scope Lens as well by hitting for critical damage. So we're gonna get our first go right now. And we're just gonna try and get more experience by hitting Pokemon's, attacking. So they got an Exilgor for us to use. Let's just make full use of everything. Here comes the Gengar out of nowhere. It's a Haunter. So we have to run away. At least we got some damage in the game. We attacked the Exilgor a couple of times, but we did not get the knockout though, because we didn't get any balls. But it still counts for the experience, right? As long as you do a couple of damage, I think it still counts. So here comes Crustle, and thank God we got Quick Attack. Quick Attack is actually helping you not just dash away from the opponent. If they try to kill you, you can escape from sticky situations, but it also helps you increase the basic attack speed for a short amount of time after using that move. So we actually get to play Quick Attack and then, increase our attack speed so that we get to, get to that max gauge. If we get to max gauge, we get to boost our attack, boost our basic attack by doing more damage with that, with our basic attacks. So we're just gonna kill off the Exilgar right now. We don't have weakness policy, so we shouldn't really be taking damage from the Exilgar. We should be avoiding the damage as many times as we can. So aiming before playing your Dragon Dance is key, because that way you get to, target the ones that you want to hit, target the Pokemons that you want to hit, the wild Pokemon or the opposing Pokemon, or even run away at difficult times. If you get stuck, in the middle of, for example, 3 or 4 of your opposing Pokemons, you actually get to escape from that sticky situation. You get to escape the knockout by playing your Dragon Dance for the, to run away from the opponent. So we tried to knock them out, but we actually got killed by the Machamp, which was a wrong move. We should have just ran away. So if you use the move a second time before it finishes, before the cooldown finishes, you get to click Dragon Dance a second time, as you see right now. If you click it a second time before it finishes, before it, before it goes a full circle, you actually get to exit the path and then dash forward as well. It gives you a small dash, and that means you get to escape your opponent by doing a half circle and then going straight after that, or even chase after them to do a knockout. You can even chase after a goal. You can run away from the opponent and, dash towards a goal to score some goals while you're using your Dragapult. Playing Dragon Dance in a different way actually helps you win games. So here comes the Machamp again, and we are hitting air. If they're in the tall grass, we don't get to hit them. That's the bad thing about Dragon Dance, is that it only aims Pokemon that are in sight. And if it's not in sight, if it's, hidden with stealth or, in the tall grass, we don't actually get to hit it. So the Swablu is actually blocking me from scoring goals. Make sure you go a little bit further next time if you're, if you get stuck by the Swablu. If you're playing with a Bunnelby though, if the wild Pokemon is really close to the goal zone, they can actually block you from scoring any goals over and over. So make sure you're aware of that. If it's a Swablu, it should be fine, just because it's like really far away. The original position of the Altaria Swablu is basically so far away from the goal zone that they actually have to go, they have to get back to the original spot. And that means they are not going to bother you in the goal zone that many times. So we got knocked out by the Machamp, but Wigglytuff is actually helping us stall for a bit. And now we actually get to block Machamp from scoring the goals. Thank God. And we got the knockout. We're going to get the coins. Let's hope we get to break the top 2 goals at least. I think we should be focusing on that right now, because our opponent is a lot more ahead of us in terms of goals. We have to try and score some to even the game out. So Dragon Rage is super fun because you actually leave the ground on fire, and that means each time they walk past the ground, they're gonna have to take damage. They're gonna have to, they're gonna have to take the effect as well. It reduces the movement speed of the opposing Pokemon that receives the Dragon Rage, that get hit by the Dragon Rage. So now we're gonna get Ilaki. We should be hitting the Ilaki right now while we can. So all thanks to Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff is like really good. It's like a very, it has a lot of awareness, right? It knows exactly what to do at the right time. We're gonna go and score some goals right now. We don't have many coins though. We should be, protecting Ilaki. I don't think Ilaki scores any goals though. I think Ilaki only allows us to, reduce the goal speed, the scoring speed. It doesn't actually help us score any goals. It's kind of different from Rotom. So I've been playing the Mer Stadium a lot of times. If you guys joined our stream, our live stream yesterday. So we're just gonna try and kill the Blissey. It doesn't seem possible though, because it's like a support and it has like so much HP and it's bombing me like crazy right now. We're just gonna get some shield from the Unite move and try and run away from the Blissey. So Dragon Dance helps you escape, which is so fun to play. No Reggie Steel, no Reggie Ice. We're just gonna try and score some goals. Okay, we actually managed to kill the Gardevoir. Look at that. That's so satisfying. Knocking out a Gardevoir with Dragapult. Using Dragon Dance at the right time. And now we're gonna, fingers crossed, score some goals. 32, not bad. If we can block the goal, we should be fine. So, we have to watch out for Machamp and Gengar. And apparently they are trying to score goals at the top path right now. Crustle is really, really annoying. It just scored 23. So let's get some knockouts right now. Let's disrupt them. We shouldn't really get too close to the enemy, because Dragapult dies very easily. It has very low HP, so we should be targeting one Pokemon at a time, which is kind of the golden rule playing any Pokemons, honestly, but especially for Dragapult because its HP is so low. Now we're gonna get Rayquaza. Okay. Good thing about Dragon Dance is that you get to basically you get to ignore the walls. That means you get to fly past the wall while you're doing the Dragon Dance and hit the Rayquaza even though you are behind it, right? So Blissey got the fucking Rayquaza, which is annoying. They got Rayquaza, but we managed to destroy their shield and get back the coins pretty fast. Okay, we're just gonna try and score as fast as we can. I'm pretty sure our teammates are doing the best that they can to defend our goal. So I think I should be scoring as much as I can right now. Let's hit the wild Pokemon. Let's just ignore the Blissey. Let's hit the wild Pokemon and try and get... Okay, we're close to killing the Blissey though. I don't think we should be, because it's healing. I don't think we should be trying to kill the Blissey, because... There we go, it just went back. That was a waste of time. So X attack, we played it a couple times. I'm gonna use it now to get a couple goals. Score a tiny bit, a little bit at a time. They got Rayquaza, which is really, really terrible, but I feel like we did enough to stop them from scoring extra goals. If they can defend while I'm scoring some, I feel like we should be fine. So let's hope we get to score this 7. I feel like it's golden. We should have hit the Indeedee, because Indeedee gives us a little bit more coins than Claydol. So make sure you hit Indeedee, Exilgor, and Escavalier near the end of the game, because those Pokemons are going to give you a little bit more coins than the stupid Claydol. Claydol only gives you 3 coins, but it's a lot more easy to KO though. And we got 503, which is kind of a close call. Not too close though. We won by 100, about 100, which is really good. And Wigglytuff got the best. We got 77, which is not bad though. So that's all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. Have a great day and bye for now, people. Enjoy your life.